Oh my god.
That's why I was like,
Well,
how
that's
do the
what
physics of this work?
Okay, and let's see. And hold on a second.
This Dragonspear. Nice.
Good. Okay. All right, Smil, you're up. You are facing a large creature with a huge club.
Oh, I'm used to this. Well, I think I'm probably gonna swing.
You think?
Just thinking.
opposed to
out
just,
loud.
you
It's a bold move.
I have a lot of actions here. I could use my bow, my sword. I have a
Oh, right to the
javelin.
test.
I could make a perception check for, creature, for Etten.
I can listen to see, listen check. What do I hear?
Listen,
I
the
think
cast burners.
I think the first instinct is probably the correct one. I think.
All right,
Go
this
with
is
your gut.
number
Go with your
one.
gut, buddy. Yeah.
Number 1.
Now,
20.
because he's a small target... No, I'm just kidding. That will hit, clearly.
Good.
He seems to be wearing some kind of hide armor as well.
All right, first swing does 9 damage,
Okay.
and second swing is 16.
That will also hit.
Oh, I thought you said
That's
damage.
range, so well. 5 damage.
Okay. Seems to take that in stride.
Yeah, we'll see. Okay, buddy. Yeah. All right, I got you.
He's
My
like,
turn is coming.
that hurt. Yeah, that hurt. Okay.
Well, of course.
Since you can't really move, Samil, I won't ask you about that. So, Cade, you are up. You see a big creature.
Is he big enough I can attack without too much difficulty? I mean,
Yes, you should be
He
able
is
to.
significantly taller than
Yes,
everything
he is
else.
taller.
here,
Yes, so that will make it easier for you to be able to get a ranged attack off on him. Yes.
Headshot.
I want to move
Which
in.
head?
Yeah. I was gonna move with.
Well
You know what?
played.
I'm gonna step back a little bit and take the bow shot. That is true. That's a good idea.
Large angry creature of the club sounds like your ex, Sargon.
And the funny part is, I still get. Oh, that's right. I still get my sneak attack.
Sargon.
5 feet. Awesome. Yeah, we're gonna bow this bad boy.
Aim for the face.
And that's an 18.
That will hit. Now, yeah, right. Sneak attack with a bow. Right.
Yep.
One of you guys should be like fall out and try to shoot his hand so that he drops his club.
That would be. Hang on.
Using the VAT system.
Calculating 11 points.
Okay. All right.
It's a pretty good, shot. Yeah.
Yep. He seems to think so. He's like, oh. Okay, Salil. Actually, Cade, you could move if you want. You could move backwards or over.
I could. I'm gonna get a little vantage point up here and do some snipering from right there. Like right here. Yeah, it's all good.
Okay.
Whoop, there we go.
All right. That leads it now. Well, that actually is in the passageway. You
I
can't see
can't.
him now.
Damn it. All right, hold on.
He disappears from view.
Hey, how about there?
There,
That's
you
good.
can do that for sure. Okay. I'm gonna move. Oops, sorry, not you. I'm gonna move.
Not me. Move him out of the way, though.
Move
Yes.
him out of the way. All right.
Thank you. There we go.
Actually, I
yeah.
have him actually facing
yeah,
the direction
baby.
of the person who's fighting. Okay. So that leads us to Salil. All right, Salil, you have a flaming sphere behind.
Can I take a 5-foot step and still use my move action?
Okay.
Like, can I? I'm asking permission.
Oh, can you take a 5-foot step and then a move action? What?
Like,
well,
yeah.
What?
What's the 5? Basically, for 5th edition, what's the 5-step rule? Is it in here or not?
Well,
Kind of thing.
so yeah, I mean, you can. So you can, if you want to move, it depends on the action that you're taking. Essentially, are you trying
Taking a
to
step back while I'm doing stuff and then stuff. What happened after that?
I need to know more about the stuff and the stuff.
The stuff is one could be a spell, one could be using move action for the other spell that I'm concentrating on. At the
Now,
moment.
I was just going to say, because that's a concentration spell, the sphere. Is the other spell you're casting also use concentration?
No,
Okay, so you're using a spell that does not use concentration.
Correct.
So
I can cast freely as long as I don't cast another concentration spell.
right, red. That's right. So so you can take a 5-foot step back, but you cannot take step back, cast something else, move while also concentrating on the one. So you can take a 5-foot step back if you like, or left or right or whatever. That's fine, but.
So, for a quick review, you're since I am concentrating right now, I can't use my 5-foot step, the standard action and move action of the turn, right?
No, you can use a standard action and the 5-foot step. What you can't do is do move, standard plus concentrate.
Well, that's what I'm talking about. Like I can't do the standard turn.
Correct.
you would
Yeah,
get,
it's
like,
the
move
same
action.
thing
That's
except
right.
you can only go 5 feet instead of move. That's basically the way to look at it. You can do everything except move fully. You can take a 5-foot step instead of your move.
Well, I mean, whenever I say use the move action, I mean use it on the sphere itself. Like move the sphere.
Oh. Yes, I'm sorry. I thought you were talking about yourself. No, if you're moving that as part of the spell, that's fine. That's part of the spell. You can do that. You can take a 5-foot step back and then move the sphere. Yes, you can do that.
Okay, and still cast my spell for the turn.
And still cast your spell for the turn, yes.
Okay, then I'm going to end it back here. The orb I need occupying the same spot as our new friend here.
Okay.
I can take the heat. Don't you worry about me, boy.
I'm going to roll that back onto his hairy dumbass. And then I am going to hit him with Scorching Ray.
See if all right. Scorching Ray.
So I need 3 attack rolls. Hold on. Let me just get these done real fast. Magic attack. Magic attack. And magic attack.
Ooh, 1 crit, nice.
Okay, so that first one is a miss. Those second 2 will be a hit.
19.
Obviously, the last one is a critical hit. So,
Okay, so damage for the second one is.
are you getting
this.
3 scorching ray? What is the scorching ray that you're doing there?
Scorching Ray has 3 rays.
Okay,
A part of it.
all right, gotcha.
Wow. Toasty.
I just decided I can cast 3 spells at once
I was just gonna say, I was like, really? Okay.
because screw you. No, so that's the rolled damage, and then then for the crit, is it just maxed?
Correct.
Okay, so 6 on the crit.
So it's like an improved magic missile, I'm guessing, right? I'm kind of
Oh
reading
shit!
it now.
Each of these is 2d6. So
Yeah.
that damage roll is weird, I guess. I'm gonna wait for it to tick through. Come on, that last
So
little
you did
dice
12 with
is
the
keep bubbling.
crit already, plus another 2d6.
Yeah. Is the dice still rolling for anyone else? Because it's
No,
There, now it's there you
gone.
go.
a long time
okay.
ago.
So the second one is the one that matters for the second roll, and then the last one would be the
All right.
would
So
just
total
be
damage
12.
that was done was what there?
12 and 6 are the 2.
So 18. Okay.
Yeah.
All right. Okay. He looks hurt. He looks kind of hurt now.
Yeah, he didn't like that. Okay.
No, he's not happy about it. Definitely not. He looks fairly hurt.
And then
So now his face is burnt and
Yeah,
his
now
bum
he's
is-
burnt. Yeah, now he's starting to look like the dude from Raiders of the Lost Ark.
and then I need the flaming sphere to occupy his same spot.
All right. So we move it into his square, and then I assume there's damage associated with that
At the beginning of his turn.
at the beginning of his turn, right? Okay.
He won't get his save then, because it's occupying his same spot.
Gotcha. Okay. All right. That leads us to Fing. Fing, you see a large creature, and yes.
I would like to attempt to leap up and smash one of his brain holders.
Okay.
I would expect nothing less.
I assume you're going for the larger of the brain holders.
Yeah, the lead brain holder.
I should have faced you. Actually, you can face yourself. I was just like, wait, what? Okay. All right. So you can go ahead and make a roll now. The sort of leap head attack is not, you not having done as much training in the sort of leap and attack. This is Sparta. Movement is going to be a little bit more difficult. So you're going to be doing this at a -3 penalty. This sort of leap attack.
Okay.
So go ahead and proceed to do that.
Come on, Bing.
You start to look like
basically
Freddy, exactly.
-1. No, hold on. Attack bonus +2, so it'd be at like a -1.
That's right.
Correct.
Okie dokie. Damn it.
That will not hit.
Horrible.
So you're like, huzzah! Phew! And he sort of, you miss his head.
But you looked impressive.
That's right. He's like,
Really?
why are you? And then the little head says, why are you waving that at me? Shut up! He's trying to attack us, you fool. I know that. I'm just trying to be threatening. You're never threatening. Okay, Domdor.
Costello of Ettins.
Domdor, you're up. You have a few people in your way, though.
Yeah.
Either leaping at heads or
Good
attacking
news
straight
that
up.
you're a really stocky midget, so you can kind of roll.
Or actually, after that, could I back out of the way to let Domdor get in here? Or was that-
Not after you did the sort of leap head attack. Sadly, no. Especially.
So
since
can
you're-
I, in case he pushes his way through, can I wait there and charge in case any enemy seems to get pushes back or anything?
Maybe position your guy where you want to be though.
So like here,
Yes.
and it's waiting for any enemy to come, basically push its way through.
From where he is? Yes.
From where Samil is.
Yes, you could probably do that. By the way, how long does that flaming sphere last?
Up to a minute.
Okay. Alrighty. So you can do that.
Let me make sure it's just a page.
Yeah, that's a good idea.
Concentration up to a minute. Yep.
Okay. So you hear a lot of sort of yelling and mumbling and sort of screaming and shrieking at each other in Orcish. So Leo, you make up what sounds like, "Should we go? No, you fool! You see the big flaming sphere? Yeah, but Argobargo's going to have." And you hear as they're talking, you keep hearing the sound or the word Harglebargle. You keep hearing sounding Harglebargle over and over again. Harglebargle, Harglebargle, which is not any word that means anything. So you have to assume it's like some, I don't know, proper name or something of a place. But you keep hearing Harglebargle over and over again as they're sort of yelling at each other.
All right.
Now the very, very angry creature in front of you says, "You're gonna pay for that, maggot. Yeah, you're gonna pay for it. Like right now, you're gonna pay for it. Shut up. You're always embarrassing me."
Angry and on fire.
Yes, he is now on fire, and you actually notice at this point that the smaller head says, "Hey, remember what to do? You know what to do. Reach the club back, you fool. Reach it back." And so, all right, fine. And so he reaches his club back over his shoulder, like sort of in between.
Wait, so this is the start of his big turn, right?
Correct. So you can give damage to him if you want. Is this damage or is it just the save?
Yeah,
So,
just the beginning of the turn damage.
all right, so go ahead and do that.
Rolling.
Nice.
Nice.
Well, the calculator is going really slow.
There we go.
Yeah, the rolls have been a little weird tonight.
Big ol' 8 points, Arv.
All right. He is starting to kind of messed up. He's definitely starting to look kind of messed up, but not dead. And he pulls the club out from behind him, and you now see that it is what looks like smoldering. Like the club is smoldering and kind of, glowing around the edges. And then he swings it directly at Samil's face.
Oh,
More with that, baby.
Come on.
I'm a
Pex
beast.
resist. Pex resist.
Let's see. 20 and 17. He has 2 attacks with the same club, forward and backward. 20 and
So what-
17.
Oh, both are damage?
No, both are hits.
No,
Or both are like attack rolls. So does 20 or 17 hit?
Yes.
Okay.
They both.
So
Ow,
they both
that's
hit.
gonna hurt.
You were hit by both of them. Let's see what he does.
Okay.
Klaba.
Let's see.
So if I hit him with Ray of Frost with all this fire, would he just go into shock? From the massive
I'm not
collision?
entirely sure it would even do anything at this point.
Only one way to find out.
Freeze one of his ankles.
Right, exactly.
Freeze the left nut, the right one's still warm. He doesn't know what to do. He just gets confused.
That's right. Oh, I want to. What hit points do you have, by the way, Series? I want to confirm.
I have 54.
Okay, that's what I thought. So he does 25 points of damage on those 2 hits. And also, you are now, you feel as he hits you these sort of flaming embers, and I need you to make a saving throw. This is going to be a dexterity saving throw to avoid catching on fire.
Okay.
At which point you could sing, "This series on fire." If you want, you can do that.
How long have you been waiting to do that one?
Just till now. Just till now.
Like, I'm gonna find some way to sing this.
There's going to be a moment.
All right. Dexterity saving throw. Dex, right? Not con?
Dex, not con. Sorry.
All right. 9.
That will not get it done. Your clothes, your cloak, and basically your cape, like your stuff around you on your body is now on fire.
Sweet.
That will affect you at the beginning of your turn, unless you take action. Well, even if you, and then after that, you can take action to try to put it out if you wish.
I'm good. I'll fight through it.
I've had worse. Okay.
Take a picture of that.
All right. That's going to. And then he says, "Come on, you maggots! What are you waiting for?" "Yeah, what are you waiting for?" And then you hear some of them like sort of yelling back. And so, Leo, you hear one of them say, "Hargobargo, you're in the way, sir. Don't give me your excuses, you fool." "Yeah, those are excuses. You're going to pay for this."
They're waiting for your death, fool.
Pretty much.
Okay,
And we're
Samil,
gonna help you get there.
Samil, you are up.
I'm up. Okay, go time. Punch him in the face.
Sword
At the
him-
beginning of your
sword
turn,
him-
by the way, you
sword
are
him in
going
the
to
face.
take more damage. So give me a second here.
Yep.
You take.
The whole Bernie thing.
Oh wow, 6 points of damage. You take 6 points of damage there. That was.
I just like to announce this is the first damage, I believe, except for the slap by our own party that we've taken from the enemy yet.
Yes,
Far.
that is
So-
I
correct.
feel like we've done a very good job with tactics.
Yes, yes. If it wasn't for Fang, we had a perfect record till now.
Okay, I am going to not going to attack him. What I'm going to do is I'm going to kind of like roll back and try to get the fires out.
All right, thank you for the follow, Captain Standby. I like that. Now, as you roll back, though, if you roll back and away from him, now you can take a disengage action, which is basically like a standard action to, step back, and then you could roll. If you try to roll away from where you are, he can attack. He's got an attack of opportunity on you. Yeah, but you can disengage as a standard action. That would be your action, and then move. You could do as your set.
So it's not like roll. Like if I didn't take that standard action, I could roll, get the attack of opportunity on me, and then hit him with a longbow or something like that.
Well, if you,
I mean, I'm just for example though.
right,
I mean,
yeah,
just-
like to be able to
like
do
that.
that though, you'd have to drop your weapon and draw
Drop
your
the weapon,
longbow, which
right.
would be too much stuff going on. You wouldn't be able to do all that in one turn. You could swing and then roll back out of the way. You could
Oh,
do
I
that.
see what you're saying. Okay,
Yeah.
right, and that would. Okay, gotcha.
Your call is how you want to handle it. He is looking pretty messed up.
I have 23 hit points left, and he did 25 last time, so I'm thinking not risk it. Even though I do like biscuits. So
Biscuit,
I'll disengage, and hopefully Fing or Dondor can, get in his way or something. So
Okay.
Chops
gonna-
freaking lever over here.
disengage and try to get the fires out. I'm guessing like as I disengage, can I like lay on the ground and try to roll?
Yes, you may. So go ahead and make a just a 20-sided roll, and you can add 5 to it because of what you're doing. And I will determine whether or not it goes out. I'll tell you. I won't tell you. You don't know what the difficulty is to stop, drop, and roll, but that's basically what you're doing.
13. I learned this in the academy.
Yes. So you are successful. You managed to pat out the flames and the embers on your body. So it is currently you are currently out, or rather, it is currently out.
Well, Dom, you wanted your chance, so you're gonna get it.
All right.
There we go.
Cade, you are Cade.
That's another arrow going into him.
Okay. Go ahead and fire away. Hello, Clockwork.
Boom. Yes, that is another arrow.
Thank you
going
for the
into
follow, Yula Morgana.
him. Thank
Your
you,
guts.
Fing, for still hanging by him, which gives you my sneak attack damage.
That is a hit.
But you're damn right it is. And 17.
Wow.
Wow.
So he stumbles back. He looks like really bad, and he's like, "That really hurt. I think we ought to run. Run where? Into the flame spear? Just jump over it again. You did it the first time. Why don't you ever shut up? This is terrible. Let's
I think he's cooking
negotiate.
his boys.
All right, we'll negotiate." So as they're having this argument, he looks like incredibly messed up with your arrow hanging out of his head. Solil, you were up. Oh,
right.
Cade, I'm sorry, Cade, unless you want to move.
No, I'm good right where I am. I am good right where I am. Thank
All
you.
right.
How
Then-
would you describe his relative look?
Extraordinarily
he's not
hurt.
doing
Arrows in
well.
him, on fire. Let's see what
I was going to say, like, I'm trying
He's
to
been
describe. How
cooking
do I
for a little
describe a cooking, like, arrow riddled, like, sword cut thing with a big. He's messed
Well,
up.
before, whenever we started all this, before the scorching ray and the fireball to his crotch
Yes.
and stuff, he was quite like
Hale
ready
and
for
Hardy.
fighting.
Yes.
He seemed like he's sort of slumping down, like it.
I mean, there's not a whole lot of his body left in some ways. I mean, like, yes.
Oh, okay.
You guys have done a whole lot of damage to him. Yes, his life has been messed up in the last 15 to 20 seconds.
Seriously.
He felt so good about himself when he leaped the sphere, and then it all just went to hell from there.
About to end.
I'm gonna go ahead and try and finish him off with magic missile.
There you go. That's the way to do it.
Tried and true.
Dude, didn't you see the first, Hobbit, or not, Lord of the
wow,
Rings
that's
movie? What's wrong with you?
That's right.
12 damage.
12 damage.
Sweet.
He's like, "Oh, I didn't mean to do it, mommy. Why are you always talking about my mommy?" And with a big crash, he sort of falls backward onto the sphere, and the sphere just like sizzles and all of these guys are like, ah! And then you see a bunch of them start to like essentially like run. So you see they just start running out of there like, oh god,
Damn straight, you better run.
run. They sort of cut and run immediately, screaming into the tunnels behind them. They're just sort of running away as they sort of rush away. And just as that is all happening, Salil, you feel a presence behind you.
Of course I do.
And
By the way, just for the record, I'm going to pick up that club on the ground. Just I know it's
at
there.
the moment, the club is pretty hot, so you know.
I can do it.
It's it's flaming. It's also
It's probably twice my size.
It
but-
is. It's a two-handed, like it's clearly a two-handed weapon you'd have to carry. Like it's very, very. It is not particularly.
I just
well
enchanted it
balanced.
with fire. Come on.
Yes.
Enchanted.
So there's a presence behind you when you hear, hello,
Oh God.
help us. And
Daddy.
so you turn around and you can actually see, it was said to you in Orcish, Salil. So as you turn around, you can actually see a couple of what look like half-orc children, basically like combination dwarf-orc children that are all sort of there. And then one of them is like looking up at you and shivering.
I immediately take my step down here and use my move action to roll that sumbitch right into their faces. I'm kidding.
And then chat says evil, Twitch bans you, and I was waiting for you to be like blam, like I go.
We
Oh,
must
God.
finish the purge.
All of a sudden, it's like the scene from the the latest Star Wars movie, whatever, where it's just like all the younglings are being slaughtered. Actually, no, it's not like that scene because you don't see any of it because Lucas is a moron and didn't show the destruction of the anyway. All right,
Destruction of the kitties? No, that wasn't.
all right. So you guys are
Here
now.
we go.
You guys are now out of combat for the moment.
Oh, that's what you think, but we got kids to kill. I mean,
No, I mean that's
be honest.
Feed him to the sphere.
These guys are not what you would call combat ready. There are about 4 or 5 of them, and actually you only see a couple of them like peering around the corner, but you can hear a few others. You hear some sniffling. And
Our
some
tiny
crying.
sun god demands sacrifice.
Get in that globe.
Yeah, exactly. Be curious. By tradition of the clan of orcs, now that you've killed all their parents, these
Meet them, I swear.
yeah. By tradition of the clan of orcs, now that you've killed their parents, these 50 orc children are now your kids. That's be curious. Daddy. Hello. All right.
Kids, let me tell you something. Your parents are dead.
It's about time you learn. It's a rough, cruel world out there with adventures.
Where adventurers run rampant and slaughter your family.
All right. For the
Okay.
duration of my flaming sphere, I'd like it to sit right about here, so we
Okay.
can just have this illuminated room.
Yes, and there's an eerie silence has now settled over the place.
Hey, Fing, do you mind healing my face? You get a chance?
Face, head, upper body.
Soul.
Pecs.
Right.
Yeah, his damage he had targeted your
It's being
pecs.
completely unharmed. Where's the rest?
Right.
Everything else is scarred.
Right,
and-
his pecs are immune to damage. Actually, it's just
I will say that I look after all that spell exertion. I look visibly tired and spent,
yes.
mainly because of my spells.
You actually state that. You actually state aloud for the group. I am visibly tired. It's
So every drop of sweat, man. Absolutely. Totally worth it.
exactly.
Totally worth it.
What's
That
up,
was
Dragon Ray?
this fight was my moment. That was awful.
All right, so what are we doing with these kids?
You the man now, mage. Yeah.
Where's mommy and daddy? They say to you, Salil.
Dead.
Well,
They're on vacation. They're not coming back for a while.
Permanently.
Are you gonna hurt
Just
us?
keep watching the doorway. They'll come back someday.
Are you gonna hurt us? And the
No,
other kid
no,
behind
but
him.
my friend Cinder over here is probably gonna.
And then one behind you is like, I saw you do that big sphere. That's really cool. Can you teach me to do that? Can you teach me to do that? I want to show my daddy when he comes home about it.
I can do you one better. I can show you up close.
oh, kids. Are they giving us the big orcish eyes? Is that what's going on here?
Yes. They look like the look at Puss in Boots from Shrek 2. You know, the huge eyes. Like
So here's what's gonna happen. We're just gonna leave all the kids, and then 20 years from now, they're going to.
That's
form
what
a-
Dragon Ray said.
Yeah.
50 bad
come
orcs.
Find us.
Yeah,
Exactly.
after we're retired, they will come back looking for revenge.
Exactly. All of a sudden, they have to do like a Gotham show.
Cheers,
They
that
call
was
it
healing
Illiform.
word. That's your heal 14.
Healing word. Okay, thank you.
Mm-hmm.
You feel the healing words sweep over you.
You kids need to stay in that room back there you came out of for now. Subtext, while we go slaughter the rest of your clan.
Demise, or come to me my little bags of XP. Honest to God. It's so wrong.
That's pretty jacked up, man. How many are there?
One of
Four?
there looks to be about like 4 or 5, maybe. Although some of them seem to be maybe hiding in the back. One little orc girl, little orc child, comes up, and she seems to be holding what looks like some crude wooden figure. It looks like it's maybe some kind of a doll, and its arm is off, and so she holds it up to Salil, and she's like, "Can you fix, please? Mommy was gonna fix it when she came back."
All right, Solil, you're officially in charge of these kids. I'm out of here. I'm gonna go.
Yeah, I'm out. I handle dragon.
I'm in charge of
not orc kids. We're moving on.
You officially have an orc orphanage. So good luck.
Orphanage.
Orphanage.
An orphanage. Welcome to the Orphanauts.
All right, if we're being serious now, I imagine we could probably bring them back to the city, have the local militia raise them, and then they'd have just strong orc and dwarf children for the future.
I don't think the militia's gonna give a crap, dude.
I'm hoping.
They're
It's either that or it's
Okay, no, wait.
That or it's like, hey, let me show you this magic trick. Oh, look, you're on fire.
No, they just look. They stay there. Someone's gonna come along and find them. We're not like slaughtering the women too. And besides, there's several hundred out there. We have to get moving. We can't keep wasting time. We gotta get this thing and get the hell out of here.
we don't have any time to really worry.
Can you show me that cool magic trick you did with the sphere, please? Yeah, can you help
someone-
fix my doll?
He's really interested
Oh,
in
where's
the
mommy
sphere.
and daddy?
Tell me. You
I'm
have
hungry.
sleep memorized. Tell me you have sleep memorized.
I'm hungry,
Oh,
please.
that'd be so good.
Can
Put
I
on
have
the
some
I have it
food?
memorized. I don't have it with
Yeah,
me
can I have
today,
some
sadly.
food?
Oh,
I don't want to go to bed yet. Daddy said I wanted to go to bed. Can I stay up until mommy and daddy come
This
back,
is
please,
all
please,
yours,
please?
Solil. It's
What's
Yeah,
this? Letting them sit here and starve? I mean,
Yeah, by the way,
forgetting
all
that
the
those
rest
people
of
are
you
gonna be
just
back.
here, all the rest of you here. That's Salil
true, I
knows
keep
Arvid
doing the
perfectly.
thing.
Yeah,
Can I give him some mead to like shut him up?
Do it.
They're kids.
Hey, that's really cool. Look at that. Oh, that's Hargobargle. You guys killed Hargobargle. He was really mean to me. Yeah, he's really mean. Yeah, he's really mean. I don't really like him either.
Guys,
I'm
they didn't like
hungry.
the big one.
I'm hungry. Can I have food? Can I have some food, please?
You can eat this very charred Hargobargle over here.
Exactly, Mercurius.
Can I have some food?
Hilarious.
Pretty crispy at this point.
I'm bored. I want to play some tag. Okay. I'm gonna
Are
go
you
up here.
trying to get
Hi.
me to light them on fire? Because that's
Okay,
really close.
So
to doing
they
it.
go running up into into this southern room over here, and they start playing. And the one girl keeps looking at you with the big soulful eyes, holding up the figure to you.
I take the figure and I throw it into my sphere. I mean, I'll help her fix it.
I just waited. I was like,
He's like, I'm gonna.
Actually, you would have hit Samil in the back of the head if you did that. In fact, why are you throwing dolls at me? So, the orc children defeat you by getting them angry at each other. Like, shut up. Okay. All right. So you do that now. While you guys are dealing with that, what else are you doing besides those things I've just mentioned?
Looting. I want to check if Hargobargle has anything on him that maybe I don't know, keys or
Cade is
anything.
also exploring a bit for.
I am.
Okay, so Hargovargle has a very, very huge club. He's got a very, very huge loincloth. He's got very, very
known as a
huge
blanket.
like bracers, and basically a necklace of what looks like orc skulls, or maybe dwarf skulls, or maybe both. It might even be dork skulls around his neck, and that seems to be it. If there's any ostentatiousness about this guy, it's not on him. So
Can we use any of his
Hey,
items?
word skulls, buddy.
All right, so I'm
that's true.
I was looking at that. I'm just going to head up here and peek around the corner while Cade peeks down the bottom corner.
Can we use any of those items, like the bracers or the gloves?
They are all way too large for you. Like the bracer would basically be like putting on a tent. Like
How about
for
the
you.
loincloth? Is that
The loin, same thing. That would also be like a very smelly tent.
what? I could cut it and fit it to myself, but
It could definitely fit on the loincloth that was on around the Etton's
Don't you want the necklace? You know, it looks pretty cool.
That's true.
You like wearing all sorts of
dwarf skulls on my head.
Crotch gear, yeah.
That'll go over real well.
You know, go for it.
Yes. Okay,
Hey,
so
we're
you're,
Tanara. Let's just go the opposite and you have
That's
a dwarf
true.
skull necklace.
I guess
You've gone to each peak then. It's perfect.
tiaras are a lot lighter than skulls, though.
Samil, remind me to walk upwind from you if you actually take that loincloth. That's all I got to say.
I totally agree.
I was
Maybe
gonna let
you
that guy burn.
Don't take it off. You don't want to see what's under there.
Oh. Ah.
The low points room.
Mm.
Remember, it will be charred.
I
Okay.
was thinking use the bracers as a it's like chest armor.
Can you use the bracers as a cuirass? One could imagine. Okay. So what you see basically is a corridor, a passageway that extends down Domdor, and you think that there is a branch over to the northern side. Whoops. There we go. To the northern side here, and to the southern side down here.
And is it well lit?
Not particularly. There are some flickering sconces set at regular intervals, but there's a couple of them that are out, and the ones that there is sort of like lit fitfully. They may have been attended to probably sometime earlier today, but probably it was due to be restored or restocked, and that did not happen. You think that it might be a while now before someone gets to restocking those things now at this point.
All right. What's Cade? What do you see down?
Yes. What do I see down here? Which I think I'm assuming some sort of barrack room, since that's what Arv.
Yes. So as you were going down there, and where are you? So all you can really see from that space where you are right now is just well, actually you can peer. I'm sorry, that's not true. You can peer around the corner. Let me show you what you see. Let me show you what you see.
Just around the corner. Yeah, and my bow and arrow is at the ready in case someone's gonna try to leap out the frick at me. I'll arrow him to the head. Okay. Yep. That seems about right.
Okay. So that is basically what you can see. There are some stone slabs that are covered in tattered and rotting cloth, which line the south wall down. The south wall down here of this dusty room, while the west and the east walls are lined with stone weapon racks over here and here, but they now seem to be empty.
We are lying on the
north
floor.
wall
Yeah, exactly.
over here is adorned with an elaborate 20-foot-long carving that depicts a squad of armored dwarves fighting back-to-back against two red dragons, one on each end. And the tip of the westernmost dragon's tail is bent in a very strange way.
No one's in this room.
Night, Gizmeister. Thanks for stopping by. I appreciate it. That's correct. There's no one in the room. That is correct.
I examined the dragon's tail.
Okay.
The oddly bent one.
As you walk over this,
It explodes.
yes, you fall to your death. No. As you walk over this, you hear what sounds like a clop, clop, like a hollow sound. So it's just making the normal walking sound and then clop, clop when you cross over this. And then when you cross over this area, and then it goes back to normal when you get onto this side. Nothing happens. You just, something, sounds strange.
Mark that in my head, and I'm still going to check out the dragon's tail.
Okay. So when you look at that, you can tell, looking at those carvings, that the tip of each dragon's tails is hinged. And it looks to you like the dragon's tail on the western side, the one over on this side, has been effectively pulled down. So, so it basically has been pulled down, essentially, right now.
Can I reach the other dragon's tail?
Yep.
I pull on it.
Get up there, you little monkey.
Okay. And when you pull on it, you hear a zzz, doosh, and looking around, you see that a hole is opened up here above one of the stone slabs.
But not this one.
I'm sorry?
Not the one that I walked over, the hollow sound, that did not open?
No.
Huh.
Because you said, you told me that you did the one over here, right? You pulled that one down?
Yep.
That was when this thing over here opened. Not on the floor, on the wall. Like a small area. Opened up.
Oh, I see. Not like probably another room, just an area.
No. It's not a room at all. It's a wall.
And what's in there?
hole
Or
in
an
the
itch? Or what? Yeah.
Well, when you take a look over and go over there, you can actually see a few things, actually. You see a colored liquid in a vial, and you also see a gold necklace that has on it a onyx pendant, which is shaped like a warhammer.
Neat. What color is that liquid?
The liquid is kind of a reddish gold. It looks very similar to potions of healing that you have had before.
Yeah, well, yeah, sure. All right, and a warhammer, eh? I'll bet that's dwarven, and I will take the necklace as well.
Well, no, the necklace has the warhammer on it. It's like a pendant.
Yeah, no, I know,
okay,
yeah,
okay,
I got it, yeah.
Got it.
Or the point is, I'm sure it's like a dwarven make or something.
I got you.
Okay, and then I will go and check out the other tail.
Okay. And what do you want to do with it?
Put it back into its original position.
Okay, so when you do that, you hear a thunk from somewhere in the room.
But nothing obvious happens. Nothing moves. No.
No, just a loud clunk.
And go check out the loose floorboard, flagstone thingy over here. This thing.
Okay, what are you doing when you say check it out? What are you
try
doing?
to pry it up if I can.
Okay. You let's see. You can't pry it open. It looks like, from what you can tell, that it may open downwards, but you're not able to do anything. Just sort of prying around the edges.
Go back to the dragon's tail nearest it, and like now pull it down again.
Okay,
Like
so
if I reset it, basically.
Okay, so you went.
Maybe.
So in other words, you're going to go. So you did this one over here, then you went and you did this one, and you moved it back up.
Correct.
On this
Now
side, right?
Pull it. Yeah, and I'm going to pull it down.
Okay, you hear another clunk.
Damn it! Something's broken over here. Damn dwarven construction! I swear.
What's this, Legend of Grimrock, man? Is it every order you can think of?
Step over here and like stamp on the not stepping on it, but stamping on it like with all of my 55 pounds, like chunk chunk. See if I can like get it open.
You just hear a hollow sound again.
Hey Dom, come over here.
Yeah,
What?
Dumbledore is definitely not 55 pounds.
What do you want? What do you?
This thing is loose. Open it for me. That's pretty much exactly what I say.
Wait. You mean this plate? This?
Yeah.
You want me to just smash it? I can smash it.
I don't know. You're a dwarf. Don't you know about these things? This is like dwarven technology and stuff. I don't know.
Listen to that speciesism. You're a dwarf. Don't you know about these
I
things?
haven't lived in it.
Some of my best friends are dwarves.
I have a rampant species. Yes. This is the dwarf that saved my life. That's why he's my friend.
I'll just stand on it. What happens if I stand on it?
Okay, how much do you weigh?
Let me check.
I would say by this point, Arby can go ahead and dismiss the flaming sir. I think it's been a good minute.
As you do, Hargle stands up. No,
137 pounds.
Is that with your armor?
Yep.
okay. So you stand on top of it, and other than the hollow sound that I described to Cade, nothing happens.
Now what?
Stay there. I step on it with him.
Okay, still nothing happens.
Very, very awkwardly.
I'm coming.
I step off. I also need someone heavier.
Everyone, come on. Get on a shoulder.
Hey,
Vote
Fang.
small.
Come here.
Yes.
Fang will do it. He does everything.
Okay, so still nothing has happened.
Really? Okay,
Even
now
with my 235 pounds.
Still
Apparently
nothing.
not.
Still nothing has happened.
I step back on.
Still nothing has happened.
God.
Everyone jump on the count of 3. Ready? 1, 2,
Oh, God.
3, jump.
So you guys
y'all
jump,
jump,
and
yeah.
you hear that hollow sound, but still nothing happens. Yeah, and you look over and you see that the tail is back in the position where you had placed it when you first came in. Like, it had been down, you moved it back up, and then you moved it back down, so it's still down.
Wait. There's two tails here?
Oh
Yeah,
yeah, I tell him about the tails.
There's a tail here, and there's a tail here, and at the moment, this tail is down, and this tail is also down. When Cade first entered the room, this tail was down as well.
But the tail over here was up. This one.
Correct.
Okay, so the right one was up, the left one was down.
Correct.
Right. And now
And-
now both of them are down.
So why not do the other one up and leave the other one down?
Go nuts.
Okay.
So I do that.
All right. When you move this up, the this thing over here, this compartment closes. The one down here.
Oh yeah, that closes.
So we've done. Have you done all possibilities? So both down.
No, not
both
really.
up.
Other than having you guys jump on it, not really.
So you've done both up, both down. One down, the left one down, the right
They
one.
did not say they've. I don't think
really
they've done
don't.
both up
I really
yet.
don't remember. I don't think I did both up. Do both up. Do both up.
Okay, I'll do both up.
Okay. When you do both up, the floor underneath Samil, Fing, and who else is on there? Just
That's
Samil and
it.
Fing.
That's it, yeah.
Opens, revealing a pit below it.
Well, that's
And so both of you have to make a dexterity check, please, to jump clear before falling.
Oh god.
Boy, that's dexterity's the best. Yeah.
I'm okay with this.
I can't believe they still kept standing there. That's the amazing part.
I know.
The absolutely amazing part.
I was really hoping that the tail would have been up when all of you were on it. Tremendous. Oh, man.
Oh, 19. Yes.
Okay, you nimbly leap out of the way. What about you, Fing?
17.
Oh,
Okay, Fing, you are going to need to make another one because you teeter on the edge. So you're sort of on the brink here.
Can I help him? Can I reach out and grab him?
Not from where you are. Oh, God.
Can I help him?
You're too far away to be able to do it.
Aw.
All right, you're going to have to make a dexterity saving throw now. So not a dexterity saving throw.
Then you're making a strength saving throw to try to grab yourself, then a constitution one for hitting a...
No.
Oh, that's going to happen. You're going to be hitting something down there.
Is that a 1? It's a 0.
Wow.
Okay. You fall. Now, what you guys hear is you see that Samil nimbly leaps out of the way and lands and turns with a smile to see Fing sort of, land on the edge and then kind of struggle and do one of these things with the hands, and then falls back. And then you hear a thunk, and it's not a stone smash. It's a wet, squishy smash. Like he just landed on something that.
You found their sewer.
oh no.
No, that's not exactly what I meant.
Pull him out. I'm gonna pull him
It was
out.
the squish coming from somewhere else, actually. You have found the bottom of a pit, and it's not just the bottom of a pit. There are also iron spikes at the bottom of the pit.
Yep. There's your constitution saving throw.
That's a squish of him being squished.
So you are going to take 24 points of damage,
Wow.
and you are now lying on the ground with spikes. You're now there. The pit
that's
walls,
like a-
by the way, are smooth, pretty smooth.
Of course they are. Of
And
course
it's
they are.
about right now it's about 15, 20 feet down, 20 feet actually down.
Holy cow. Hey, we get to use our rope, people.
Hey, your rope finally.
How big are those spikes, Arv?
They're pretty big. I mean, they're big enough. Like I'm trying to think how long. I mean,
I'm just thinking
a few inches in diameter.
That would kill a lot of people.
Yes, they would. Yes, it would.
Ow. Ow, ow, ow,
I'm
ow.
not saying you should have died, Fang. I'm just saying.
That's all right.
Maybe he fell in between them and just got, skinned, that way very badly.
You're in some pain, Thing. I'm just gonna say.
Okay.
So, but is he like...
Is that he drunk and didn't feel the shock of the stabbing as bad?
Yeah, it's not totally clear to you. I mean, you haven't really kind of processed the fact that there's spikes piercing through various parts of your body. So.
That's some serious stuff right there. You better drink up.
Someone stronger than me is going to have to climb down and, help him up.
Oh, man. All right, I'm going.
Yeah.
Okay.
All right, 20 feet.
Oh, God.
I'm only about
You're
6'5".
going in after him?
Whoa. We're going to tie a rope off, for Christ's sake. I
He
mean,
just leaps into the spikes.
Swan dive.
Don't want to come he's behind.
He's fine, but he lands on Fing and just stabs him down.
Yeah, he just pushes him farther down.
He does dance ready. It's like a flip.
I'm here to help, Fig. Fig's like, thank you so much. Thank you. Ow.
I have played this
That
game
was a nice double flip twist.
2 decades. I don't know. I don't know when the last time someone actually got hit by a pit trap.
It helps when you're jumping up and down on top
Well,
of one. When you're standing on it
was
when it's
sturdy.
triggered, that makes a big
Yeah,
difference.
see, there you go. It was sturdy. It was fine dwarven craftsmanship because
Yes,
it
it
didn't
was.
break when they jumped up on it.
All right,
Yes,
so
it
if you
was.
guys are going to tie a rope around someone, it should be the halfling, because I don't know. You guys are going to have to...
I can't help, dude. I can't help pull him. No, we're gonna tie it off to
All you have to do is hold on
Like,
real tight. We'll
could
pull.
just-
a hard point.
Let
A hard
Thing
point.
tie himself to the rope when it goes down, and we just pull him up.
That's probably a
get
better
strength to
idea.
do that.
That's exactly it, Axe. He drinks the ale, pours out of all the holes. Oh, God. More or less. Yes, Fing can never get drunk again. It's actually a quick movement to avoid alcoholism.
Yeah.
Is falling into spike pit. All right, so you guys are dropping a rope down there. Who's holding on to what?
I'll help.
Okay.
I'll supervise.
Now you are on the other side of the pit at the moment. So
I shall leap across.
okay, to do that, you will need to make a dexterity check to get across.
Are you
can
kidding
do it.
me?
Actually, not
I'm
dexterity.
good.
Sorry, strength. Sorry.
You
to make
guys
it.
go ahead and...
And
you
you'll
go
get a
ahead
bonus if you have. Do you have athletics?
and- Better bet your butt, and I have no idea. I am athletic. Is that?
Why don't you,
the
why
worst
don't you
part
check
about
for me and
this
see if
too
you
is
have
that you
athletic?
could have just taken a step. Your legs could have crossed over here, and you would have been fine.
Hey,
Like
I
you
don't-
could have just taken a little kitty corner. and
Instead,
just
you did the
walked
Olympic.
around.
You know. So
I don't want to fall down there.
do you not have athletics as a trained skill or not?
I don't know what that is. I don't know where my skills are.
If you look under, there should be on your
The proficiencies, wouldn't it be?
yeah.
This is Samil.
Yes, Samil.
Botany, artisan tools. No, he does not have athletics.
Yeah,
I have
don't see
all
athletics
weapons,
listed
all
there.
armor, and shields.
Yeah, he's a
All
killing
right, so
machine.
you're just making a strength check then, using your strength modifier though. You do
Oh,
use your
there you
strength
go.
bonus.
Okay, come on, He-Man.
I really am not gonna do that. I'm not gonna fail that and end up killing Thing.
Okay, that's
If it
probably
was just me being assaulted by spikes, that would be okay, but I don't want to land on Thing.
Okay.
So you two short people get to work.
Wow.
Or throw the rope to me. Throw the rope to me.
Yeah,
over here.
yeah, exactly. Here, rope coming
All
at
right,
you.
yeah, throw a
There
rope.
you go.
All right, I got the rope. Now I'm gonna
All
put
right.
the thing down there.
I mean, I'm assuming we could like shut it and then open it again if we need to cross back over or whatever. But he's
Oh,
strong.
we could just shoot.
We could just,
Just
just
close it and
Oh.
forget the thing ever happened.
We never speak of this again. What happened to Fing? I don't know.
I never heard of him. Who? I don't know the guy. I
When
never.
you say Fing, who is this person? Okay. Right. Okay. So you so who is lowering down the rope then?
Me.
Okay. So you lower down the rope. Fing, I assume you're grabbing it.
Believe-
Grabbing it, I'll set my flask down for a second. I mean, it's not like I'm doing anything else down here.
Okay. So you can make a strength check to try to climb out. You will get a bonus. You'll be able to add 3 to the roll because you're being aided. But
You're gonna
still,
need it.
it's because the walls of the pit. Surprisingly, the idea is not for people not to get out of the pit. Apparently, so the pit walls are pretty smooth. So go ahead and make your strength check.
Nice. That look good. Blood spurting from the half dozen holes. He's
Yes.
going
Thing,
hand
thing
over
is
hand.
thing is permanently disabled, so he starts the orphanage. Yeah, it's beautiful.
There we go.
Wow, 21. Arf.
All right, that's enough. You were able to climb out onto this side. So you're now standing over here, and you're in a lot of pain. And you guys, you see a lot of blood. There's a lot of blood. There's a lot of holes in places that you probably shouldn't have. Those
Hey,
places.
Boom. Did you feel holier now?
I do
Oh.
feel holier.
Well done.
I feel like I have to post something in chat after you said that. There we go. That feels better. That feels better.
I'm going to post that.
David Caruso walks away.
Oh man.
All right. So you guys are now on the other side of this open pit, and I just want you guys to figure out what you're doing with the pit, and then we can take a brief break here. 'cause
We're
we've
gonna
been going
close
on.
it by
Yeah.
thingy there.
All
Bring
right.
it back to the original position.
So you do that, and the door swings closed, and you hear a thunk, and it's now closed over.
Can we jump on it again?
Lightly, I'm gonna run across before these idiots do anything more to it. And like zip, 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 and go.
All right. You do so, no problem.
Okay, I'm out.
We should probably take a rest.
Yes.
I don't know.
IRL and in the
We
game.
don't really have time because the orcs might come back, remember?
Man.
Eat
How
your-
about we ask the children when they're going to get back? Do they know?
Yeah, we
I
don't.
was hoping
We
you
can't.
could tell us.
Yeah.
Yeah. When is Mommy and Daddy coming back? Wow.
sorry,
Why does that man
sorry,
with the
Ash.
shield have all the blood on him? Did something happen to him?
He was clumsy and fell.
Did he fall in the pit? Mommy
He
says no one ever falls in the pit. It's so easy.
I swear
Things-
I'm throwing one of
things
those
are-
suckers down there.
Thing's very special. He's a very special man.
Hey, Thing, what does your shield do? Can you eat one of the apples to get your health back or something?
I could. I mean, I could heal as well. I still have heals. So
Okay.
Okay, so you'll be okay. You're
I'll be
gonna
alright.
tough it out. You're gonna tough it out. All right, we
All
take
right.
a
So,
Tough it out for now.
All right, so you guys can decide that. So we will take let's see, like a I don't know, like a 10-minute break, and then I can run for another basically it was 11:30, so I could run for another hour and 20 minutes after that.
Perfect. Yep, sounds good.
So
Sounds
that's what
good.
we're looking at. All right, chat. So we will be back at you in about 10 minutes. I will play a little bit of there we go. I will play a little bit of something for you. Let me go to my thing. That's not that. That's what I meant, except not with that.
I want to hear
Oh,
the
it's because
music.
my webcam is like that. That's right. I messed it up. Sorry. Sorry. Okay, so we'll be back at you guys in about 10 minutes. Hang tight.
Drink break. Yeah.
I'm muting you guys just so you know. The dog and the vampire went walking late one night. They found themselves conversing under the pale moonlight. I find I've grown so hungry I can't run from the cold. No one is left to feed me. The others are too bold. The vampire said I'm empty. There's no blood left to spill. And once the people grow too scared to come, I know they never will. The dog and the vampire, two friends in the night. If only they could find their way, they'd make themselves feel right. The dog and the vampire are less different than they seem. They both live on the broken shells of others. They live on broken dreams. The dog said, make me a vampire. I've nowhere left to roam. I want to live forever, but not if I'm alone. The vampire said, you're crazy. You'll never live it down. Your mind would soon grow hazy. Your world come crashing down. The dog and the vampire, they speak without words. A dream brigade, a nighttime choir. They've never once been heard.
was upon it. The vampire just refused him. No pleading made him bend. Finally he gave in. He held the dog real fast. He bit hard, he drained his life. An hour, a year had passed. And then the vampire left him. He never once returned. Through his tears he knew the loss. The dog had finally learned. The dog and the vampire, two friends in the night. If only they could find their way and make themselves feel right. The dog and the vampire, they speak without words. A dream brigade, a nighttime choir, they never once been heard. Well, on the 7th of December, a small child was born. His body was so healthy, his mother's grasp was warm. In happiness she raised him, in silence he would sleep. But innocence was fading, in borrowed time she'd weep. Well, in time he grew in stature, in time became a man. With age he gained his freedom, the confidence to stand. But over time she weakened, well his mother's strength ran low. The energy she gave him was soon enough to go. Dream Oh, well, hello, it's nice to see you, but I wouldn't want to be you. No, I'd rather be myself. Though I can tell you've got your reasons, and you're a good one for all seasons. You're just a picture of good health. Oh, but you see, I've got my own things, despite the problems that they all bring. At least I feel like mine to lose. I'd rather fight and lose my own wars and get to close my own doors. At least then I'm the one to choose. Oh, this is on me, only on me, yeah, this is on me. Well, it's so very hard to be someone like me, yeah, someone like me, oh, someone like me. And in the time I built my own space, it comes to win my own race. In the time I found my home, you could have helped me in my travels. Instead you helped me to unravel. You know you played a kind of bold. Oh, in the home I hold my heartbeat. In the place I try to repeat all the things that worked before. Well, if you break it down as I did, and if you take me at my own bid, if you knew me at my core. Oh, this is on me, only on me, yeah, this is on me. It's so very hard to be someone like me, yeah, someone like me, oh, someone like it's nice to see you, but I wouldn't want to be you. No, I'd rather be myself. Though I can tell you've got your reasons, and you're a good one for all seasons. You're just a picture of good health. Oh, but you see, I've got my own things, despite the problems that they all bring. At least I feel like mine to lose. I'd rather fight and lose my own wars and get to close my own doors. At least then I'm the one to choose. Oh, this is on me, only on me, yeah, this is on me. Well, it's so very hard to be someone like me, yeah, someone like me. Oh, this is on me, only on me, yeah, this is on me. Well, it's so very hard to be someone like me, yeah, someone like me.
Ah, very, very fun times. That song's called Someone Like Me, since people were asking questions about it. That is from my album Drift. I think you guys heard The Dog and the Vampire was that first song that you guys heard, and then you heard The Gift, and just then you heard Someone Like Me. So that is my band. And I already put a link in chat, so I don't need to do it again if you were interested in finding out more about it. All right, let me unmute these gentlemen. Which I'm doing right now. Unmute.
All right,
unmute,
that's just creepy.
Still gotta
You
wait
gotta
for
really
my,
talk to it
mute.
with your mom.
Wait.
unmute.
You
Yeah.
could not have had more of like meh artist voice whenever you were talking like my song.
Really?
Yeah,
All
it
right.
distinctly sounded like you were smelling your own fart there. It's like
give me 1 second. I gotta let my dog in real quick. I gotta be right back.
That's fine.
Damn it, Arv. I thought we weren't muted. I was did some stuff.
That's why do you think I mute? This is why I mute, my friend. I'm fully aware of the way these things happen. Anyway, but I just wanted to mention before we get started again that if you guys are enjoying what you're seeing and hearing in chat, please make sure to follow not only me, but to follow all these wonderful people. Soliel, who's actually in Aminatus, Domdor, who's actually Sod, Samil, who's actually Series Runner, and of course Fing, who is not only King Foom, but also runs the Reverb Games channel. You guys should be following all of them. And you should be checking out the work of John Helfers, who is a 2-time Hugo nominee, by the way, for fantasy and science fiction. So you should be checking out his work, even though he still doesn't have a website, which I will continue to give him big problems about until he gets one. But anyway.
Until I get my act together, yes,
Yes,
exactly.
until you get that act together. Oh my God. Is that looks?
All right. I'm back.
Is that who is that? Foam?
Just somebody, like I said, I met a lot of the locals out where I was at. Basically, the town pretty much closes down at like 8 o'clock.
But that dude looks like you though.
Yeah, just some random guy I met while hanging out
Wow.
in one of the local like taverns or whatever.
Have you talked to your mom about that yet?
I was
Because
gonna say like,
I think you got to follow up on that.
wow, man, that's crazy. Anyway, hey, what's up, Thorg? Yes, but anyway, I forget what the actual command is for that side. I'm not sure. But anyway, if you guys are interested in what you've seen here, please make sure to follow. And with that, let us head back from this. And by the way, thanks again to Kilobyte for doing this break screen,
D&D info.
which I really, really like.
Oh, yeah,
D&D
man.
info is what it is.
Awesome.
I really, really like that. So thank you so much to Kilobyte for doing that, and thanks also to Law for doing the other break splash screen. And while I'm at it, thanks so much to Sod for doing this overlay that we have here. So this overlay is courtesy of Sod. It looks awesome, and so thanks to Sod for doing the work on that as well. And you guys should be following him because you should.
Yeah, fair enough.
And Tom saw, we end up doing D&D, it depends. I would like to do D&D once a week to once every other week. In practice, it goes from once every other week to once every 3 weeks. But that's just because,
Real life.
Hold on a sec.
Oh my God, air horns. There's 7 of us, and it just takes a while to get everyone together. In fact, one of those people, Optic, is not even with us tonight, so we actually only have 6 of us here. So, but I go as much as I can. D&D is my favorite game by a long way. But in between, I'm playing a lot of RPGs and things like that. And just sort of remind everybody about what's going on with this, by the way. When we finish Ghosts of Dragonspear Castle, they're right now about halfway, maybe 2/3, about halfway, I guess, through Chapter 3. When they finish Chapter 4 of Ghosts of Dragonspear Castle, the current plan is to do the Icewind Dale Enhanced Edition. And then when we finish that, when we win Icewind Dale Enhanced Edition, the video game, then we are going to, Sod is going to be doing a one-off session as Dungeon Master. I'm going to be joining.
It may take 1 or 2 sessions.
All right, so 2
depending
sessions
on how-
possibly at most.
You know what I mean? Like, it may, depending on how well we go through it.
Yeah,
Because you
So
know
about
we
3
can sometimes get sidetracked.
that's right. That's right.
About 3 sessions. Okay.
We'll be totally completely with it. So, but that is going to be how Infinity and Beyond met. So we're going to be doing that. Oh, awesome! Sounds cool, Tom Saw. Thank you, man. So Infinity and Beyond will be how we met, basically, how Infinity and Beyond met. So he will be DMing that. And then after that, we will move into the first official 5th edition game. Thank you for the follow, Mr. Tom Saw. Welcome to the Arbonauts. We will be moving into Horde of the Dragon Queen with the official 5th edition rules. Either with these guys as either they're going to restart at level 1, but with these guys, or they will do all new characters. And then that will basically be leading them up. It's an epic campaign, so it's going to, they're going to keep going with that for a while. So that's the sort of long-term D&D plan as well. Yeah, I saw that, Axe. Absolutely ridiculous. Completely ridiculous.
That story was hilarious. X-Men's talking about.
Swear
I just
to God.
keep thinking
Most
about it.
ridiculous thing I ever heard of in my life. It was an awkwardly posed photo that somehow becomes a gang picture because racism and reasons. Like, God, give me a break. Anyway.
It's like the local cops were like pissed off at her because she is criticizing the police force.
because the police force is corrupt there, and she's sick of their crap. And she actually, did you know that she's a big Wonder Woman fan and has a big Wonder Woman collection? Like she's a superhero. Yeah. I was like, good, go for you. She's like, God, known gang signs. Give me a break. Anyway,
Who might know? It said it's Minnesota. It's
Yeah.
yeah, the mean streets of Minnesota.
yeah.
The mean cold streets.
The
of
mean cold
Minnesota.
streets,
That's right.
yes.
That's
I
right.
have to read this now. Holy crap! Hold on.
All right. Okay, so we're back, and all right, so we're going to be able to run for about another hour and 15 minutes or so, guys. I would say, so we can go through. What's up, MMO? Good to see you, man. And again, welcome everybody in chat. Thank you guys so much for watching us and hanging out. Okay,
All right, I'm good to go.
all right, so let's do it up. So what are you guys going to do? You've just gotten out of the pit. You're all sitting there, things feeling spiked.
Watching him bleed.
Yes.
Yeah, I gotta heal myself here. Hold on.
I could just see Fing drinking alcohol, and then like the alcohol seeps out of the holes and they slowly close up.
It would be hilarious. All right, so where is... There it is.
And he kind of uses that as a trick to kind of get at religious people. Like,
To meet chicks at parties. Hey,
That's true.
Arv, I had a question for you.
Yes.
Oh, come on.
Was this over here, was there something like over, like here where my character is right now, was there something over here, or is this just a wall?
There is actually something down there, yes.
Well, I'm going to go
farther down that way.
That's where I am right now. While he's busy patching himself up, I'm going to just take a look a bit.
All right.
Hey, Dom, why don't you back me up here since you're still in the room?
yeah, I'm following you.
Oh, and Arv, I'm gonna bust this out too. I used what was it? Cure Wounds, but what was the apple again?
The apple has the effect...
4 plus 2. Okay.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna use my once per day apple as well.
It is delicious, as always.
2d4 plus 2.
As always,
Tasty,
it is-
tasty.
It is
Just
strung
once,
to
I'd
the,
rather him get one that he's like not too crazy about.
Yeah, this one was kind of not it was not a Fuji apple. It was kind of a, kind of like this.
And
It's healing, though.
10.
Yes.
It was a pink lady throws it away.
Yeah, it's like, what is this? Goddamn green delicious. You know.
I could patch my wounds together with this, but yeah,
Exactly.
Much better.
Okay. So there are so in this place that you see right there, there are stone tables and chairs, many of them crumbled, that are shoved against the walls of this room, forming a clear path in the middle. And there are rat bones which are covering the floor. And it looks like there may have been some creatures that were in here, maybe like sleeping or something like that.
Which room is this? What are we looking at?
Right. This is right.
Well, if you're Dom or me, you're looking at it. Otherwise, you're...
Oh.
yeah.
Right there.
Hey, you're welcome to join us, though.
I'm just gonna sit here. I've had
I'm
enough.
pretty much just following.
It's been a long day.
Pit debacle. I'm going to keep it up.
I'm gonna relax here. You guys go stomp on all the stupid things. I'm
Checking out this little, looks like maybe kind of an intersection. What dwarks eat rats here? Is that what's going on?
Well, there are rat bones, but you don't know what that's from. Whether it's food or whether it was just,
Gonna
seems
poke
like a
them
good
on the
place.
tables a bit, see if there's anything interesting here that might have been overlooked, because they're dwarks and orcs and half orcs and whatever.
So looking,
Poke, yeah.
looking around there, basically you don't find anything there except maybe like 2 copper pieces that you're able to find. They don't seem to have a lot of them. Now, it's possible that there were things on, their bodies or something like that. You're not 100% sure, but at the very least, you don't really see a lot of stuff in here. A lot of stuff is broken down. The sort of overall point here is definitely like dull, ill repair. And Domdor, you know that it's not a standard thing basically for this to be the way that dwarven halls are kept, and you have to assume that this is
Well.
what happens when you're not in control of your own dominion for a while. So yeah.
Yep. Fair enough.
The new tenants have not been kind to your halls.
No, they have not.
Hey, Dom, by the way, now we're talking about your ancestors or someone's ancestors. Is there a clan that has a warhammer as its like sigil, as its like symbol?
Many of them.
I was just gonna say, is there a clan that does not have
Pretty
warhammers?
much most of them.
Well, wait. Your Grumble hammer. Do you have one? Actually, what is your clan sigil? I mean, he's actually asking seriously. For
That's something I'm gonna have to design, but
But is it a hammer?
it's a hammer. Yes.
All right. Well, here, maybe this is yours, and he tosses you the gold necklace with the war hammer on it.
My clan doesn't come this far down. They're nowhere near this area. Of mountains.
It's dwarven. Now it's yours.
It is a beautiful gold necklace with a this onyx pendant. Looks like a warhammer.
If you don't want it, let me know. I can.
Does the
I know a guy.
so it's got an onyx stone in it? Yeah. Is that what you're saying?
Yes, it's an it's an onyx pendant. Like it's the warhammer is onyx. So
Ah, okay.
yeah, carved out of onyx.
All right.
Is it
Write
the
that down
same
because-
material as the sword that we found? The spider sword, or the
It
no,
was a
from the
black
undead
pearl.
guy. That was a black
No, I
pearl.
mean they're in the sense that they're both onyx, yes, but it doesn't look like the same manufacturer. This looks pretty clearly to be a dwarven manufacturer. You would guess, but it doesn't look like it's. I mean, you're not a complete expert on this because again, dwarf doesn't mean automatic understanding of everything. But it seems to be like different craftsmanship that made the two. They're made of the same material, but it doesn't even look like it's the same quarry or whatever. So.
Arv moving to the intersection and checking down both corridors. Bow and arrow at the ready.
Okay. As you move down to that side,
And,
let's see.
Domdor following behind me, looking like a pimp with his new necklace.
Yes.
I'm not wearing it. What are you doing?
Aw, jeez.
I'm not Smeal. I know who you think I am.
Nice.
I feel pretty, oh so pretty. Okay. So looking up this way, you see the corridor extends up, and then it sort of disappears here, but it may be that it connects up with here, you're not sure. And there's also, it looks like something else over in this side right here, might be sort of extending off to the west.
To the west. You want to check... Is Salil, are you with us? Who's the spear
Yeah,
carrier?
following along.
Thank you for the host, Trollbomb.
I don't know. Dom, you want to check out this thing? This looks like a door, passage, portal, something up here? Shall we?
Which way? That way?
Nope, here. This.
Yeah,
What
we'll go up. And,
All right.
based on what I know, like the circles around up here, so this could be a room in here, some kind of room.
Possibly. What is this, Arv, where I am?
Okay. So you're able to see a little farther in, and it looks like the foot of some stairs.
Ow.
Seems to be some stairs leading upwards to something.
Oh,
you can't
to
tell.
that upper level thingy with the holes and the thing. Okay, we got stairs.
With the thing.
Yeah, we should probably clear this first.
Does this circle around so it's like a complete
I was
square?
gonna check it out.
Yes. Yeah, it does connect there. It seems to.
Well, we should probably check out these doors too then. What's this door?
So I should have. I'm sorry. Also, there's corridor
Yeah.
up here too. Beg your pardon.
I'm just gonna stand here
Yeah,
and
cover that
Cover-
exactly.
cover
What
it.
what do I got?
This is what you see from there. Looks like the inside of a room of some kind, but you can't see all of it until you get a little farther in. That's Domdor. That's what you can see from there, Domdor. And what you can see.
that's a dead end there. Yeah.
Well, no. It seems to be like a room, but you don't know. Like, there's a little bit extending.
Oh,
on
there's
either
like a
side.
little.
Yep.
You go left there.
little room, basically.
Just let me make sure nothing's gonna ambush us, and we'll go check it out.
Okay. And this seems to extend downwards, and it looks like to you that it connects with those stairs on the other side.
But
So in other words, the whole thing slopes, basically. It slopes upwards, this passageway.
I see.
It's mild. I mean, it's a mild slope. Like, the stairs were not too steep either. Now, there is
Right.
also... And then there's also more beyond that. There's like this extends into a room that you need to actually see.
Okay. What the schwanz?
Okay.
A little bit more. Just a smidge. Just a smidge. Yeah.
Just a little bit.
Okay. Ready to back out at any? Is that, what?
Okay.
What,
So
what am I
here's what you
seeing
see.
there?
Now that you get that close,
Yeah.
you can see your doom. No, just kidding.
Last time I pissed, that's exactly what happened.
There are these granite benches surrounding a large iron anvil, which stands against the south wall of this dusty torchlit shrine. There's a ribbon of arcane runes carved into the walls at a height of roughly 5 feet, encompassing the entire chamber, and it appears that a few of the runes have been defaced.
Of course. Defilers. Anyways, but
So
nothing seems to be. Hold on, just give me a minute. Nothing seems to be going on in here. It's abandoned. You said.
I'm sorry, say again?
It's abandoned. Nothing happening here. Nothing shaking.
Well, I mean, other than the things I meant, there's nobody in it. Yes, that's correct.
Yeah,
but
that's
the
okay.
other things that I mentioned are there. You
Oh
can
yeah.
explore-
I'll bring. Okay. Oh yeah. Well, okay. I'll bring Dom back here in a minute. Arcane ruin. All right. Are we going over here?
And then, so are you guys going up here, or are you staying where you are? And
Well,
by the way,
I'm
while
s-
I'm doing all this, Samil, while you guys are doing this, Samil, and Samil, what are you guys doing while this is happening? And Salil.
I'm watching them
I'm
do everything.
Slowly making my way up with them. Basically, I'm playing backup.
Okay.
in case stuff
I'm
happens.
actually inspecting Dondor's beard at the moment. I think it's about time I grow my own.
Thank you.
I know. I need to.
Well, we don't want to grow one with those amazing pecs of yours. You know, I have to
Well, I
admit,
wouldn't be covering it up. It'd
it
be,
looks strange when you got a beard covering it. So
I'm limping behind everybody here.
As you're walking, Fing, you hear something behind you going, blah, 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 and you look around, you see there's a couple of orc children who are looking at you with wide eyes.
beat him with a hammer.
is there a corridor down that way?
Yes, there is a corridor down this way. And
Why don't we just clear this room up here? If I can just turn my freaking.
I'm gonna. Oh, actually, I don't know how to speak Orcish. Never mind.
Yeah, I was going to say, unfortunately, you do not. Yeah, you don't entirely know what they're saying. It does
I was
extend into a
thinking-
somewhat larger, a little bit of a larger room, but you can't, see anything else without going inside it.
Somebody should ask the children if there's a treasury around here.
I asked them if there's any spot where they keep the shiny things.
Right now,
someone
they're not next to you. They're hanging out near Samil. Oh, I see. Samil, you moved up? Okay. So if you moved up to there, they sort of follow you. So basically, you have these 4 or 5 children trailing after you. Because they're as they're going after, they're like, I'm hungry! Can I have some food? Where's Mommy and Daddy? I want to play tag. I'm bored. This is all... Salil understands this. All you guys hear is...
So it's different shades of annoying.
Well,
Right.
different shades of children. It depends,
And children are often annoying. You're right.
Sometimes, yeah.
Okay, Arv. Let's have
Sometimes they are.
let's have an honest moment here. When it's not your child who's doing the
Yes, no. I don't confuse my child with an orc child. Yes, no, I know.
No,
Yeah, no,
I'm talking. That's not I'm talking like if you're in public, okay, and there's a child who just won't stop talking,
yes.
and it's not of your progeny, then
It can
that's
get annoying. Oh, sure. Mhm.
yes. Okay, now these are orcs.
Normally I'm trying to think of the last time that I did that after I genocided their parents. I'm just trying to think of when that happened.
Last Saturday, Arv. Come on.
We're friends. We're all friends.
Writing? Okay.
Oh, good times, good times. Okay. Anyway.
We know what your conventions really are.
Yes, exactly. Okay. All right. So you guys are able to enter into here, and what you guys see up there is this is a dark room that's strewn with sculptor's tools and broken blocks of granite and marble. And against the far wall that are hidden under these gray leather tarps are 3 large shapes. So basically, each one of these things right here is a large shape that's covered by a tarpaulin.
So can we peek under each one?
Have at it, there, buddy. I'll cover you.
Be curious.
All right,
Hey, kids, where do your moms keep their good jewelry because they won't need it anymore? Okay.
I'll peek under them. Starting from right to left, I'll just peek and see what's under them.
Okay. Let's see. The right statue. So this one over here depicts an armored male orc with a heavy brow and wide smile and giving a big thumbs up. You guys know the you've seen Dogma, Buddy Jesus,
Buddy Jesus.
right? So he's doing that thing, and this sculpture, yes. So that's what it looks like. So he's got a big wide smile, and I need to say, it looks like a very strange. It's not typical for orcs to have this smile. They're kind of like.
Yeah,
like
does
one
it
of
look
those
like
deals.
it's dwarven made, like with dwarven craftsmanship? Because
Yes, it does not look like orc craftsmanship. It looks like it was,
So-
in fact, exquisitely detailed, but it's a picture of an orc.
what you're saying, it looks like a dwarf made a picture of an orc doing the thumbs up, essentially. Okay, next one.
He's
Even
like,
I-
I love how the disdain. He's just like, so let me be clear. What I've just seen is anathema, right? I just want to be clear.
No, and Dom, if you look over at me, my eyes are like popping out of my head like, I so want that. I gotta bring that out of here. I'm serious. I'm dead serious. I'm gonna put that up in my house.
That's like a stop sign
so
you steal.
No, you just cut off the thumbs up bit. And
Nope. That's in my garden. That is in my garden.
In my
baby.
garden.
I'm coming
Oh,
back
God.
from that bad boy.
Okay.
Well, it's made of stone. It's made carved of stone.
Now, you said the next one. What else did you say? The next one was what?
yeah, the middle one now, like going through each one.
Okay.
What's the-
The middle one, so the middle statue, which is right here, is made of granite, and it seems to portray an armored male dwarf in mid-leap swinging an iron hammer downward, like the sort of Brad Pitt, Troy, thing where you
Yeah.
jump up in the air.
When he did the jump. Yeah.
Yeah, again, it looks really impressive. And this is of a, it's of a dwarf, and he's got this iron hammer
it's all
downward.
granite.
And by the way,
Hammer.
it is an iron hammer. It's not made of stone.
Yeah. That's what I was saying. Like the hammer, is it just like a standard hammer? Does it look like it's just a standard hammer?
It seems to be, yeah. I mean, from what you can do, it doesn't. I mean, it's not glowing or anything.
Yeah. All right. Okay, the next one.
Arf.
Yeah.
You hear the whisper, Domdor, pick me up.
If you
And of course,
swing
it's
it,
me
they
doing
will
it.
come.
It's me doing it. Yeah, no, if you look back, I'm like,
That's it. You're actually whispering it. Is it? Nice. Okay, the left one, this statue is made of marble, and it depicts a female dwarf cradling a dwarf baby in her arms.
Domdor, did it bring back any memories? Huh?
is this like your Trinity or something? Because you guys are messed up if it is. That's
I,
like
I have no idea what's going on.
Domdor, make an intelligence check for me, please.
Oh goodness.
I did really.
10.
Okay, that's an awesome statue there.
It's strange that it's marble, whereas the rest is stone.
What was the first one made of? The second one was granite. The third one was marble. The orc was made of what?
Was made of also stone.
Just
So granite, the same thing. So basically granite, and then marble on the left.
Damn, that is really heavy. I don't know how many.
Now, I would point out, by the way, that remember, you guys passed through a quarry to get here. I mean, like, so...
Yeah. It's
And these are all like life size.
Yes.
Can I check if they're hollow? Check each one if they're hollow.
You can do that if you wish. So you're just kind of how you're going to do that? Just by knocking on them, or
knocking on them.
no? They seem to be pretty solid stone. You would guess, and they're really really good handiwork. I mean, like clearly dwarven.
So Dom, can you like pick one of those up? Can you?
Yeah, I was thinking, can I like pull it a bit away from where it's standing?
They are,
See if we can-
as you might expect, a life-size statue of
Yeah,
granite
that would
is
probably
extremely
be-
heavy.
Damn.
All right.
It's not very portable, I'm afraid, Cade.
Anything hiding behind them? Like,
It's a cart. There's horse.
Well, it definitely does not look like they were carved out of the wall. I mean, they're separate things, but it would take a lot to move them. I mean, so.
All right, someone should ask the kids what's going on in this room.
The thing I just pinged, is that anything? It looks like a mess on the floor.
This is basically rubble. There's broken blocks of granite and marble, and as I say, there's sculptor's tools around here as well. And well, it actually depends on whether Solil does it, because
Right.
Solil, you don't know. Yeah.
So you want to ask them what's up with the room? If they know anything?
Yes. Yeah. Sorry.
No, what are we doing? Like over here?
Yeah.
All right, I'll come back. Yeah, I asked them about the room if they know anything about it.
Oh, that's where they make the statues. They have
Where they
lots of
make
them.
Stupid kids!
They have lots of them all over the place. The dwarves really like them. Yeah, Daddy doesn't really like it, though. No, but Mommy really did. Well, that's because, you know why, because Mommy would be the one who makes stuff like that. Yeah, but Daddy didn't really like it, and he told me not to talk about it so much. In fact, he told me not to talk about anything, or even just talk. One time, I was talking, and he said, don't talk, and I said, but I want to talk. And he said, no, please don't do that, and don't
okay,
talk.
I'm just.
because I want to just talk
we're
about
still
that.
walking, so we have no idea what the fuck's going on.
We shouldn't have killed that dad. He was a wise man. He was a wise
This one time at Orc Camp, I
This one time at Orc Camp, yeah. Oh, man.
Oh, hey,
So I'm gonna head back over
Dom.
What?
Excuse me.
Calm down. What?
The room that's labeled Arcane Ruins has like arcane dwarven ruins in it. You might want to check it out. Maybe you can read them or something. You might like,
Okay.
make you more.
I'm heading there myself.
All right. So what do I see again? In here.
Okay. By the way, as you guys come here, Cade, as you guys are right near this area, you hear someone going
From where? Down here where I'm looking?
in there.
Oh boy.
And I'll come back to you in a minute.
Yep.
Now,
fine.
down here, where you guys were talking about, yes, so there is these, there are these areas that are around the outside, and they do not look like dwarven runes to you, Domdor. They don't look dwarven in nature.
Well, I can read them.
You cannot read them.
Salil, can you read them?
I don't know. Can I?
You can
read my
definitely
ancient
determine.
racial
Go ahead and make an intelligence check for me, please.
Standard intelligence, no lore or anything like that.
I'm curious. If only there was one made of chocolate.
Just standard intelligence, not like magic or forbidden lore? Or anything?
Magical lore will go with this. Yes.
In intelligence, you said?
Yes, correct.
Okay. Here it comes.
Rebranding on a message.
Eventually.
I wonder if you should turn off 3D dice, Salil, for a bit and just do it without 3D dice on.
Wow.
There could be a bug with 3D dice.
Okay, so you know for sure, you're able to determine that what these runes are doing, and you do notice that a couple of them have been defaced, but you notice that what these runes are basically a kind of rune of protection, but they're designed essentially to protect the area that they surround. You know, now you don't know what happens to sort of remove the effect, but you know that the runes that are around the area are designed to keep two things. Number one, they're designed to keep people from looking into the room, basically sort of anti-scrying runes. And you also know that they are designed to keep something, although you don't know what, from coming out of this room.
Okay.
So that's what you know.
Tell them about the wards then. At least to tell, I think that's Dom Door with me.
Yep.
Like, be careful disturbing these. There's locking something in and also trying to keep people from looking in magically.
Now, Domdor, there is something you notice, which is that the altar that's here, and by the way, the altar is this massive iron structure, solid iron.
Yeah.
It's 7 feet long, it's 4 feet wide, it's 3 feet tall. It's got to weigh over a couple thousand pounds. I mean, it's just solid, straight-up iron. And carved into the floor in front of it are the words "Praise Moradin" in Dwarvish script.
Okay. Can I see if it's because the other altars were hollow and they had the keys in them, the elemental keys. Could I see if there's like any kind of? Can I inspect it just to see if there's any kind of like hatches or any type of hollow points?
Yes, so you're going to try to tap around the outside of it, or what are you doing? To
Yeah.
Okay. So yes, you just hear this constant. In fact, I can actually. Right, as you're going all around the outside of it, it's. I mean, it is not hollow. I mean, if it's hollow, whatever's at the center of it is way inside there. Like it's solid,
It's hollow.
straight up
It's
iron.
hollow. Go for it. Headbutt it. See what happens.
Yes.
Yeah,
clearly.
I need to think for a bit. So go on with someone else.
Yeah, Fang, it's Moradin. Yes, not Moradin. It's Moradin.
Do you mind if I think on it while you can go on with someone else? Is that cool?
Sure.
Alv?
I can do that, absolutely. Let's see. Let me jump over to Samil. Fang, what are you guys doing?
Kind of nursing each other because we're the only ones who have
kind of just hanging
It's
out,
gonna be okay.
trying to plug my holes.
We're gonna make it. We're gonna make it.
I'm just kind of chilling out. I don't know. Just resting.
Come on, when do you guys give the other one the speech from the abyss?
You just got a strong heart. Yeah.
Never give up. You never give up anything in your life. You're not giving up now. Now fight.
Except in this case, you're both alive and looking at each other sort of straight. Okay. So now, Cade, what you see up here
Yes,
is there's this room that you
of
see.
course. It always starts with a room.
It begins here. And okay. So you see this room here. Let's see. So as you're entering it, spluttering torches illuminate this room, and another hallway stretches towards the west, and a marble bathtub with 6 clawed feet rests against the east wall. Squeezed into the bathtub is a hideous monster that looks like a cross between an ogre and an orc. And as you look at it, it goes, and then it lifts its head and it goes, "Scratches! Oh, God!" And then it buries its head in its hands again.
Is he dressed in like a butler's uniform or something?
Nope.
But he's in the he's in the tub. In the tub, right?
He is
that
in the
correct?
tub, squeezed into the tub, and he keeps crying and saying something about scratches. He's taking absolutely no notice of you.
And this is all that's in this room, besides the hallway. So there's a hallway going somewhere.
That's correct.
If you have another fireball spell, you can aim for the tub.
Oh, scratches!
Oh.
Why scratches?
Oh, wait a minute. I need backup before I'm going to deal with this guy, because it's much larger than I am. I'm going to go back up to here. Like, that was weird. Bump. Hey. Is this
That's-
is this Salil
that's-
behind me right there?
I don't know why I don't have scratches.
You're never gonna guess what's in that next room.
Oh God, what?
Well, you hear the crying down the. It's this, I don't know, ogre something in a big bathtub crying about scratches. I don't know, his pet rat or something probably. And it's the weirdest. It's one of the weirdest things I've ever seen.
You can ask
Show
the
me
kids.
where this is. I'll go talk to it.
Bring the kids.
Oh yeah, I want to see this. Come on, follow me. Follow me.
Okay, so
God
at
almighty.
this point, I want to have everybody make a couple of wisdom checks, please. Who was in the room or heard that? So basically, Cade and Solil and Domdor all can make what did I say? Wisdom checks,
One
please.
or two, just one or two.
You're making a wisdom check.
Oh, okay, thank you. Well, you said a couple. Just check it.
I feel so unwise for a mage. This is weird, but roll.
Boom!
Wow.
Nice, Dom.
Wow, thank
Domdor,
God Domdor made it because I'm failing miserably.
Domdor, you actually remember exactly who Scratches is. Scratches was the rat that you found that had been turned to stone in the last adventure in the room with the altar. And you also remember that when Scratches was turned back to stone, do you happen to remember what Darwa did to the rat?
Magic missile it.
Yep, magic missile the rat.
All right. I think we found one of the bandits. One of the mercs that the red wizards hired.
Oh, Scratches.
Pretty much let it out.
Why did you have to be stone?
Oh, this is just.
All by my stone.
This is touchingly pathetic. And I mean that in the worst way.
You don't bring me scratches.
He's got quite the singing voice. What's down this hallway?
So you wander by, completely ignoring.
If he's not gonna, I'll give him his grieving time or whatever.
Okay, so it goes right there, and then it just ends in rubble, basically, at the end of that hallway.
Gonna hide over.
Okay, so wait a
So,
minute.
yeah, he's speaking in common, yeah, obviously.
Yes.
Yeah.
Oh, Scratches, well, you came and you came.
Oh boy. That's the funniest part, actually.
A little too much.
We'll just sit here and let Ogden do this for the next hour. Just 'cause it's hilarious.
I want 40 minutes of this orc crying as recorded by Arv.
Just in a loop. You want that as your ringtone, right? Someone calls
Yeah.
you.
Yes. Well, it's got to be the singing too.
Scratches.
I mean, Scratch's greatest hits.
Why Scratches?
You know, I just don't think I'm going to talk to this guy. I'm just going to back out of the room slowly. Just
I'll talk to him. I'll gladly talk to him. He's got information that we need.
you go nuts.
All right.
Okay, so
But
you're
um,
sitting in the.
So what was his name again? Do I remember his possible name out of the list of people?
Well, yes. There were a couple of them, but you remember her reference to the person who had this pet was Lump.
Yeah. So I basically go, you're Lump, aren't you? I'll just say that.
Who wants to know? Ho, 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 ho. Who wants to know?
Can we kill it?
Hey, maybe he'll adopt one. He'll adopt one of the kids.
I have some bad news
It's
for
like
you.
a big rat.
What bad news?
So we found Scratches, but
He stops. He goes, you
But-
found Scratches? Where is he? Where's
But-
Scratches? Where's Scratches?
wait, calm
That is
down.
not how you start that sentence.
Where's Scratches? Where is he?
You remember the red wizards that hired you?
Yes. What does
They
that
killed-
matter? What happened to Scratches?
They killed him because you were bad.
What? And he rises up, and you realize as he lifts himself out of his tub, he's a pretty large guy. Like he's pretty big. He's not as tall as the thing you fought, but he's pretty tall. And so in fact, let me show you just how tall he is. Hold on.
Oh, please tell me he's wearing clothes.
And he is completely naked. No. Yeah, exactly.
Dang.
Oh man, good times, good times.
Ah, jeez. We gotta fix that. Freaking huge.
So he rises out. He's like, "Where is Scratches?"
In about a dozen pieces.
Sorry, but
What?
the res wizards killed.
What?
Yeah,
You
listen,
said-
We were trying to rescue.
The red wizards destroyed him. They're the ones you should be pissed off at. As I'm back in.
Why should I believe you? What did you do to Scratches?
No, it was that crazy bald-headed woman.
I hate all of you who don't help Scratches.
We were helping him.
Then he stops. Then he stops. He's like,
he was really friendly to us.
He stops, he's
Do you
like-
remember how? You know how he follows? He leads you places. We were following him.
he's like, stop, shut up. What do you mean? What do you mean? Do you mean Darwa? Do you mean Darwa hurt Scratches?
Yeah.
Yes, I did.
Yes, she did.
What?
Right in front of us.
That
Awful.
Under the orders of the red wizard.
And he, now he's just making these sort of incoherent sputterings of rage, and
gonna make him
suddenly, he leaps straight out. I need you to make a dexterity saving throw for me, both Cade and Domdor, please. He leaps
well, you
out
do
of
it.
the tub towards you.
Expertise.
Hit dangly bits.
Woo, there we go. 22.
Okay. What about you, Domdor?
Ooh, that's gonna be painful.
Okay. Well, the good news is Cade gets out of the way. The bad news is Domdor doesn't. He bowls you over. You fall back on the ground hard, prone, and he goes screaming down the corridor. And you hear him yelling, "Vengeance for Scratches!"
Nice echo. Well, I go to help Dom. You need a hand getting up?
I want to point out that this is one of the best infiltration setups I've ever seen in my life. You guys drop a fireball, you have orc children following you around, Thing is screaming wildly, and now you get a guy going, "What?" It's like the opposite of Jason Bourne.
Did I take damage? I
kind of stealth.
No, you did not take damage. You just hit your heart. You just fell on the ground really hard.
I just shake my head. It's like, this is all going so well, too.
Is there anything in the bath where he was? Or
Oh, God.
hey, no.
There does not seem to be anything in the bathtub.
Okay,
There's soup in the bed.
nothing else. Okay, so I think I don't know what to do now. Let's just keep going. We're just gonna go.
Dom, you
Yeah,
come out of your mind and you move forward.
Yeah.
We're moving on. Let's go. Come on, big guy. Come on up. Let's go. Let's go.
All right, where you guys go now? You have 5 points of damage to your pride. Exactly.
And later, the scratches, the screams will haunt me in my dreams.
All of a sudden, it's Lump, Prince of Denmark. I am thy rat spirit, doomed for a certain term. Okay.
Oh, God.
Sorry, I've just been teaching Hamlet in my revenge tragedy and my literature class, so it's on my mind. Okay. This room. The room here is bare of furnishings, but far from empty. There are, and as you're sort of looking there, you don't see anything in particular right now. You see, it seems empty, but there's a lot of looks like maybe some training dummies or something like that that are on the edge, something like that. You can't entirely tell. And then there is one creature that is sitting on the ground cross-legged. It's a fat ogre, which is sitting on the floor near a staircase going up. And let me actually put that down here for you. Also,
Tell me
getting
you
some
have a fat
feedback.
ogre sitting cross-legged.
Is he asleep or is he just sitting there? Or
I will explain that in just a moment. Let's see. Okay. Okay. So he is reading right now. He is on the floor. He seems to be reading a small book. He has one finger up his nose.
We're getting an echo.
Yeah, getting feedback.
And educate that me.
Yeah, I think so.
Oh, hang on.
Okay. I will hold off on that description until he gets back.
Accuser.
No, you don't need any more description. That last part was beautiful.
So it appears to be wearing a small book. It has one finger up its nose. It wears a cloak made from owlbear hide, complete with beaked cowl and feathered mantle.
Ooh.
It's an educated orc.
Should we just walk past it? I'm just like whispering to Cade. Should we just walk past it for now?
And here I thought you wanted to have a philosophical discussion with it. You go ahead, Clanky. Walk past it. That's exactly what I say.
Yeah, I'm just gonna walk past it.
As you walk in, he looks up at you. So he looks up at you, Cade, and he looks at both you and Domdor. He's still seated on the floor, and he says, he's sitting on the floor looking at it, and looking at the book, and he looks up and he says, "Did you set off that alarm?"
Of course not. What are you talking about?
Yeah, no.
You don't need to try to fool me. I'm smarter than most of the ogres here.
If you are, then take your finger out of your nose.
What do you? He removes it.
That
with
has nothing to do with intelligence.
He removes it with an audible pop, like, boop, like that. He stares at you. He stares
your
at
brain
both
in.
of you. He kind of looks at both of you, and then he kind of looks at you, and he says, "You trying to be funny?"
Oh, I thought it was succeeding, but opinions vary, I guess.
He's a halfling. They all try to be funny. Come on.
You think you're pretty smart, don't you?
Emphasis on the word try.
Well, you're the
You
one
look
reading.
pretty smart yourself, actually.
You're the one reading the book.
That's right. I'm reading this book and I'm learning things, like how to get rid of piddling little pathetic creatures like you. You want to cause problems? You want to insult me again? Go ahead and try. I didn't bother to go after that alarm because I don't much care, because most don't seem to care for me. They're always laughing at me. Oh, there's Ugalug reading the books again. There's Ugalug looking at his library. But now, look at them. They all ran off, and then I heard silence. So you must have killed them. But you know who isn't dead? Ugalug. Because he's got a book, and he's smart.
Yeah,
that is true.
You are a really smart guy.
You see a little snot. You see a little.
Can I shake your hand, sir?
You see a little snot hanging off of his nose and in his
You want
hand.
to do that?
Yeah, I'll shake his hand. I've got armor. It doesn't really matter. I'll shake his hand. I go, I commend you for being smart.
So you reach out your hand, and he looks at you, and he looks at the hand, and looks at you, and then he shakes his head, and as he shakes his head, the snot goes like this, like underneath. It's just like,
Charming to the last.
yeah.
Why is it always
So,
not
so your name's Luglug, is that correct?
not involved?
So Ugluk. Remember? Am I pronouncing that right?
Ugalug.
Ugalug. Sorry, my mistake.
Intonation's on the second syllable. You
Yep.
culture.
Ugalug. Yeah, my bad. I'm Cade. This is Dom. So how would you like to run this whole show?
I already do run the show. I'm smarter than everyone.
Okay, you realize that the people under you are kind of having a rather terminal issue right now.
All right. There's no need to use words that don't mean anything.
Okay, they're all dead.
Oh, we could have said that to begin with.
Okay, sorry.
Well, what do you
I
mean
was
they're all
trying to
dead?
discourse with you on your level.
They can't all be dead. Harglebargle can't be dead.
Oh
Harglebargle
yeah,
never dies.
we killed him too.
You killed Harglebargle?
He's stinking up your main hall right out there right now.
Really?
Yep.
Very, very.
Congratulations. You are now fully in control, if I'm assuming.
If you so desire.
I mean, here's the thing. We're happy to leave. We just need something from here, and maybe you can help us get it, and we'll be on our way.
Are you asking me to help the people that just wiped out half of my tribe?
Yeah.
Actually, we're asking you to help the people who are not going to wipe out the other half of your tribe.
He looks at you. It's very clear that what you've said is just shot 5,000 feet over his head. He's like,
Damn it.
like you can see he's trying to reason it out. He's like, if I to carry the one, not the tribe that does the half. What the hell are you talking about? He says.
It's hard to have a battle of wits with an unarmed ogre. Okay. Your first statement was correct. I'm trying to protect the other half of your tribe, the surviving half of your tribe.
Oh.
There you
Well,
go.
I mean, I don't really much care about them. I don't really much care about anybody but myself. Nobody cares about me. I do like my books, though. This is a really special one, see? And he holds up the book, And you actually see now. What languages do? Who's the people in the room right now? Cade
Dom
and
and
Domdor.
myself.
What do you guys read? What languages do you guys have?
Common dwarf. That's it.
Goblin, Rogue's Cant, Common, and Halfling.
Okay. Yeah. So you don't know what you're looking at. It's something. It's some language that is none of those.
Could be an
none of those.
ogre's ABC picture book for all we care.
Yes, you have no idea.
I'd say that's an interesting book. Would you like, if you want, how about, would you like to maybe join us and we can take you to more books?
What?
If
Are you trying to bribe me by bringing me to more books?
that's
Well,
not a bribe.
He
That's just,
saw right through you, Dom. He's too crafty for us.
That's right. Haha, now your friend's giving you away. He looks insufferably pleased with himself.
Oh, damn it, Dom.
That's what happens when you
Big
try to get one
idea.
over on Ugalug.
You
Well,
guys
that-
suck at this.
That just screwed the whole thing. You might as well we might as well just take him. I mean, but look, if we just get this altar thing out of the way, then we can take him to the library.
Altar? Are you talking about the altar in that room?
Where's he pointing to?
He's not pointing. But he's sort of, his head is kind of looking out towards the door from which you came. So must mean something like.
Probably the
Over.
big. Well,
yeah,
I'm
we're
assuming-
talking about that altar.
probably this one.
What
But-
about that altar? What do you want? You can't do anything with that thing. Nobody can do anything with that thing unless you hit a hammer on it. We don't even know which
Oh.
hammer. Just got to hit a hammer. Somebody.
Dom, I think you know the hammer, so why don't you go take care of that?
Yeah, the hammer's downstairs though. I mean, rather upstairs. Sorry, the hammer's upstairs though.
It's not the one in the statue?
What? What one in the statue?
The statue, the sculpted statue of the dwarf holding the hammer.
Oh, those pieces of junk. I never look at them. Too interested in my books.
Is your,
Now,
is
if
your
you would
library
like, if you would try to
around
learn more things instead of just using big words that don't mean anything like terminal. I mean, don't make yourself try to be smarter by making up words, okay?
Yeah, you got
That's
me.
a bad
You-
idea.
But you are a really smart guy.
Yeah.
You are fascinating.
Yeah, well, I try.
So you said this hammer of yours is upstairs, up those stairs?
Oh, it's not mine. It's the dwarves. They care about it. Yeah, it's upstairs somewhere. All I know is you use the hammer, you hit the altar, everyone gets really excited and runs around yelling their heads off, and whatever. Gets in the way of my reading.
Yeah, I bet that all that noise would really bother you. What's
Oh,
up?
yeah.
What's up? That is your library up behind you, up those stairs?
Well, it's not my library, and I wish it were. Yeah, if you go up the stairs, you'll find a lot of things. Libraries, dwarves,
Whose
lots of dwarves.
library is it?
Lots of dwarves up there. Oh, it's the Iron Axe dwarves that used to live here. I mean, they still live here, but they're not in control.
I look at Tom like, that doesn't sound remotely reasonable at all. Are they dead? Are they ghosts?
No, they're not dead or ghosts. Good grief. Where have you been?
Are they slaves?
I mean, I wouldn't call them slaves. I'd say that they're people that work for us, even if they don't want to.
Ah, the permanently indentured servant. Gotcha. Okay.
The what?
Nothing. So you mind if we go upstairs? We'd like to just poke around.
I don't know. I'm not really supposed to let people leave. I should try at this point be killing you, but
But that takes a lot of effort, and you've got a lot of reading to do.
We'll leave you to read.
You might want to get blood on your books.
Yeah, we're yakking, probably just bothering the hell out of you. Why don't you just
all right. Is it just the two of you?
There's a couple more that might come through.
What? How many others?
3.
What?
No, about do you know, 6 or so, 6 or 7.
6? Why'd you bring 6 of you in here? You had to wipe out everybody?
Well,
I really should. If you're going to exterminate my tribe, I really shouldn't I mean, I just can't do that.
But you don't like them. You just said yourself.
I don't like them, but that doesn't mean I want to have them all dead. Or what did you call it? The word you made up? Tarmahol? Timahar?
Well, they aren't all dead.
Timino?
Look, we bring the kids in. The kids are still alive.
The kids? Oh, God, that's the last thing I need. More noise. I don't know about you, but that's the thing about kids. They're just so noisy and annoying. I mean, unless they're yours. Maybe it's different then.
No. You have any children?
Do I have any children? I got no time. Too busy reading.
Oh my God!
And I could read everything, let me tell you. I've read all these books. I've read this book at least 5 times. It's better
how
each
about-
time.
You like reading so much. Why don't you read to these children?
Read to these children, be wasted on them. All they want to do is play and run around and play
Yeah,
tag
never
and,
tried, have you? You should
and then
probably try it.
play pin the tail on the dwarf. It's annoying.
That would be annoying. We should probably be going. I think we've taken up enough of your precious time. So.
All right. Listen, if there's only a couple of you, you can look around. Just try to keep it down up there, would you please, so I can read.
Yeah, sure. We'll try our best.
Sure, absolutely.
We can't always. We just can't guarantee it, but we will try our best. And we'll bring some books. How about this? We'll take some books from up there and bring them down for you.
Yeah, all right. That's fine.
Exchange. That's a fair exchange.
Just tell your friend over there next time. Don't try to match wits with someone like me, with using words like terminal.
I have
It's not gonna
learned
work
my
out.
lesson. Believe me.
Yeah, all right. You just do that.
Yep.
And he puts he leans his head back down. You notice that the minute he does it, he immediately sticks his finger back up his nose. It must be some sort of the effect of the hand in the chin for most people. It's just like
I think he's
It's like pressuring his brain through.
Yeah.
right. He's triggering
and it's
for
like-
ogres. It's like the knowledge chakra. Yeah.
Yes.
Exactly.
It's on finger cycle.
That's exactly right. Yes. So he sits there. He seems to have
You're
lost
reading the
interest
Eye
in
of
it again.
Argon. Oh, that's classic.
Can I as well walk over here and just peek down these corridors to see if there's anything before we head up?
All right. I'll
Just
cover
like-
Machiavelli the ogre here, and just to make sure nothing's going on.
Okay.
Oh. Hey guys, why don't you come in? Don't disturb the reading. What was he? He was an ogre or an orc? I can't remember.
He's an ogre, and he said Ugalug was his name.
Yeah. Don't disturb Ugalug, the reading ogre. We're probably gonna go up the stairs here, but just be quiet and just take it in.
So over in the room that you're looking in, Domdor, you can see there's a room there. You need to go in it to see more, and then it extends. This extends downwards, and it looks like, if you can read it properly, that it may hook up here. It seems that there's maybe another room down there, but it seems to hook up with maybe the other corridor that was coming from the eastern side.
All right, go ahead. I'll peek in, just put my head in, just to see what there is.
So looking in there are 3-foot high blocks of granite. I'll show you the whole room. 3-foot high blocks of granite protrude from the eastern and southern walls, forming an L-shaped workspace cluttered with tools, loose bolts, and scraps of metal. And embedded in the western wall, so embedded over here, is an iron safe.
A safe, you say?
Mm-hmm.
Well.
Can I call out to Ugalug and go, since I'm just hey Ugalug, what do you know about this room here?
What? What room? He's not even looking up.
The room with the box, the closed box in it.
Oh, the safe's in there. You're not going to open that, though. Nobody does.
Who does anyone know how to open it?
Some dwarves might.